Make sure the engine is cold and take the coolant cap off. You can do this slowly just in case there is any pressure in there, and there's none. Set that aside. You can either extract the coolant out of the reservoir with some type of fluid extraction pump, or you can drain the coolant like we're going to show you right now. Take these bolts out, use a 7mm socket, and over here take these bolts out. There's a couple missing here. You can just move this panel out of the way. The drain for the radiator is located right here. I'm just going to take a piece of hose. You can use a piece of rubber hose and just put it on the end just so that the coolant doesn't go all over the frame, and then I can drain it right into a bucket. Then just open this up and let it drain. Use some hose clamp pliers and move this hose clamp down. And you can twist the hose back and forth and slide it off. Set it aside. There's another hose further down here. You can do the same on that hose. And just slide it down. Try to twist the hose just to break it free from the reservoir. If that doesn't work, you can use a 90-degree pick and just try to slide it off. Just like that. You can take this clamp off, just use a pick, get underneath here, slide that out. Now grab the reservoir, slide it back and up a little bit. You can grab the reservoir and carefully slide it out. It is clipped in right there, and there might still be some coolant in there, so don't spill it. With the new reservoir, you have this down below that you're going to have to slide into this clip, and then also the clip on the side there. Now take the reservoir and just slide it into position. Get that lined up down below, and get that lined up as well, and just slide it in place. Take this clip and slide it in position. Lock it down and install the lower hose. Slide it in position, and then take the hose clamp pliers and line that hose clamp back up. That looks good. Take the upper hose, line that up, and the same with this hose clamp. Slide it in position. Now you can close this valve. Close the drain, just snug, not too tight, and take this hose off. Put this shield back in position and put the screws back in and snug them up. And even if you have screws over here, put those in and over here. After you're done, you can use a funnel like this and add the appropriate type of coolant. You can check your owner's manual and make sure it's the correct mixture, 50-50. And you want to top the coolant off to the fill point. Once it's full, you want to run the engine for about 10 minutes, constantly monitoring the full level and adjust accordingly. Have the cap on after you shut the vehicle off, and then once the vehicle cools down, adjust again. While the vehicle's running, you also wanted to monitor the coolant temperature and make sure the vehicle doesn't overheat. After you add the coolant, you can put the cap back on and lock it down. Should be good to go.